Welcome to The Unpopular Truth with presenter Elijah Anatole.
The New Age movement can be hard to define. Many who follow this movement have expressed various beliefs. Have you ever heard something like, you have the power to change your own destiny? Has anyone ever told you to find happiness, you just need to realize your true spiritual potential? Do you practice yoga or see a chiropractor? You may not realize it, but all these concepts and practices were popularized by the New Age movement. In fact, New Age philosophies and ideas have woven their way into the cultural fabric of many societies. So, what exactly is the New Age movement? Well, the New Age movement is a broad and diverse spiritual and philosophical movement that emerged primarily in the latter half of the 20th century. The movement incorporates elements from various spiritual traditions, Eastern philosophies, metaphysical concepts, and alternative therapies. It gained popularity in Western societies, particularly during the 1960s and the 1970s. Key features and concepts often associated with the New Age movement include, but not limited to, holistic health and wellness, spiritual transformation, interconnectedness and unity, alternative spirituality, channeling and spiritual beings, esoteric and metaphysical concepts, environmental consciousness, and personal empowerment. All of these teach one lesson, that you are divine. You are God. New Agers are united in their rejection of traditional monotheism, that is the belief in one all-powerful God. They instead embrace monism, the belief that everything is one, and pantheism, the belief that God is in everything. In fact, when it comes to God, New Agers believe that the self is the seat of the divine. That is, there is a God aspect within each of us, a tiny sliver of God in every person. So in essence, everything that the New Age movement teaches is all summed up in this statement: you can be like gods. The New Age movement has spread all over the world and continues to attract the new generation of anti-religion, anti-denomination, do-what-thou-will believers. But is this movement, which is popularized by the advent of social media, new? Is the New Age movement really a New Age movement? One of the oldest lies told is found in the Garden of Eden. In the book of Genesis, Satan interacts with Eve where he twists God's words to deceive Eve. In Genesis chapter 2, verse 16 and 17, the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. This command and warning which was given to Adam was then passed on to Eve after she was created. Satan, knowing all of this, then approaches Eve in Genesis chapter 3, verse 1 to 5, saying, Yea, have God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it. Therefore ye shall not touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God knoweth in the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. We see here that it was Satan who first taught man that he can become as gods. This lie has permeated through various teachings all over the world for 1,000 years, and today many continue to believe this lie. Therefore, the teaching of the New Age movement is not new at all. It has been rebranded, repackaged, and it is being sold to a new generation of individuals who have rejected the one true God and Jesus Christ, His only begotten Son. What continues to make this teaching so popular is the persistent confusion and corruption that exists in the various denominations. People have stopped believing in God because those who represent Him are doing a very poor job at revealing Him to the world. Therefore, the alternative seems more appealing, especially when they are taught that you can become as gods.